What's up, guys? It's your boy obbldude, and today we're going to be doing probably about a 50 ped mining run here at Treasure Island. No amps, nothing fancy, just the F106. And yeah, we're going to see what we can pull out of here. It's been a while since I've come here, so who knows how this will go, but we're probably only going to spend about 50 ped here, and since there's a guy right there, he's probably already mining, so let's try to get ahead of him real quick. But yeah, we'll see what we can pull out of here. I doubt we'll spend the whole 100 ped that I have on me. It'll probably be closer to 50. But yeah, we'll see. If things go kind of bad at the start and then get better, we might go through the 100. But it all depends on what happens. But we got to kind of get further away here. That way we don't waste any drops. Let's drop right here. We'll see if there's anything right there. Oh wow, okay. Got something at least. Dude, I think my claim is inside of here. Like, no joke. I think my claim's inside that thing. We'll have to relocate it. I have a feeling this guy's gonna be coming too. Um, Alright, we can just summon the claim and then we'll be able to pick it up. And while we're out here dropping these probes, I wanted to talk a little bit about mining in general, mainly profitable mining. Yeah, this guy's coming right for me. Um, but mainly I wanted to talk about profitable mining just because I've learned a couple things. And one thing that I've definitely realized is that slow and steady gains in Entropia are probably the best way to go. Chasing globals and big hits. I mean, I do it for fun and kind of for the videos too, but that's just to try to do some gambling potentially and see if we can get lucky. But ideally, your best bet is kind of just doing what I'm doing right here. And why do I have the F105? That's what I thought was different. Why? Let's see F106. How am I still? I think I forgot to switch this. No, that says the F106. Why is that saying F105 though? That is so interesting. Let me check this again real quick. All right, F106. And now he got ahead of me. But anyway, when it comes to either profiting in Entropia Universe or just trying to stay even and not really lose too much, the more drops you can get in a row, that's like your best bet. And even if they're small, as long as they're like close to what your drop spend is or a little bit over, then you're looking pretty good. Um, like a lot of times, like when I do a run and I'm like, okay, I really didn't miss anything. I know it's probably going to be a decent run because I didn't miss like anything. Damn, I'm going to be mining right next to this guy. That's unfortunate. But we'll see what happens. And I've noticed my gains, or at least my break evens, come mainly from just dropping regular probes and just trying to not get any misses. That's kind of why I do the 70-meter strategy, so I don't overlap, but I don't go too far out. That way I don't potentially miss stuff. Yeah, we're far enough away from him. We should be good now. But it's like a slow and steady kind of game. Yep, here comes good old Treasure Island. Treasure Island doesn't seem to have changed much at all. Um, but yeah, when it comes to profiting, It's really just about not getting too many misses. Like if I get two more misses here, I'm probably just gonna leave, honestly, just because it's not worth it. And I mean, Treasure Island can be worth it, but it's so hit or miss. Like the consistency is not there at all. And that's another important thing to think about when you're playing Entropia, whether it's mining or crafting or anything, is just are you being consistent or can you be consistent doing what you're doing? And if you can't, what can you do to be consistent and how do you get there kind of a thing. Um, yeah, consistency when it comes to Entropia is the best way to make some ped in this and not lose too much. Because if you're just not getting anything and you can't be consistent, then yeah, you're gonna lose a good amount. We're gonna lose a lot here. Treasure Island is, I feel like it got worse, honestly. I mean, there's people here, so like that's the interesting thing. It's just over here, there's nothing to ever be found. But yeah, it's really just down to consistency and then obviously level and equipment and efficiency and being able to be efficient. And I'm not saying I'm the most efficient because I'm definitely not. But right now I'm a lot more skill driven and and I do have the potential to break even quite a bit with what I am running. So as long as you can do that at the very least, I mean you should be in pretty good shape in Entropia. There we go. We needed that. Because right now we have more misses than we do hits, and that's an issue. And every drop we hit, we average at least what our drop spend is, if not more. So that like helps out too. Like that's why I don't usually come to Treasure Island because there's no consistency to it. Either you're gonna get good hits or it's just gonna be bone dry. But it's been a while. I wanted to come and see it again. And with the shares, I was hoping it would get a little better, but I'm not sure if it is, honestly. At least we got something. Dang, man. Even the hits, like, yeah, I get hits like this in other places too, but usually I can get like better ones too. But hey, we at least got our drop costs back in one hit, so that's always a good thing. Yeah, I'm gonna be coming up on this guy again. I hate mining when people are like right on top of me because I know I'm not gonna hit anything. Like I'm almost gonna try to move a little bit. And mining up over this way is like horrible. So let's try to get a little bit. Oh yeah, that's right. There's mobs more over here. That's why I usually stick to that side, and that's probably why he's doing the same thing. Yep. Alright, let's see if we can get a drop here real quick though. Kinda interested. I want to check out these mobs real quick. Because it could be worth hunting here. The mining might not be as ideal, but if the hunting can be worth it here, and if I can actually hunt. Oh shit, never mind. Dang. Yeah, I don't remember these many mobs. There's a lot of mobs here. Like I don't remember all those mobs. We'll just run further up here, I guess. Even though it looks like there's more mobs up here too. And those are strong mobs too, like we're not going to be able to handle that for a while. Yeah, very long time. But with how high level they are, you would think the mining would be pretty decent. But I guess they put a lot more mobs here because I remember there was like a tiny bit, but it was like one small area. Now it looks like that whole area going that way is just mobs. Well, that's good to know. we're definitely not coming to Treasure Island. It's just not worth it anymore. I mean, it was never really worth it because the drops weren't the best, but now with the mobs too, there's just no reason to mine here for me at all. As usual, leave it to Treasure Island to be a disappointment. I think we're gonna switch things up soon, and I think we're gonna go for some hunting soon, honestly. I just need to figure out what I'm gonna hunt and what we're gonna do, so that might take a little bit. But yeah, I think that's gonna be our next move. And it's been a little bit since I've hunted, so I want to do some of that if possible. And I'm hoping we can be more efficient than we ever have been hunting with my new strat, which we'll go over when the time comes when we're at the video. Now, I'm just gonna run this line again since we're already here. But I'm going to see if there's something he missed or maybe can't get. I'm kind of basically banking on him using lower equipment than what I am because I think my mining depth right now is like 800 or so, maybe 9. So I'm kind of banking on he's at like 5 or 600. That way maybe I can still find stuff that he couldn't find. Maybe. It's kind of a stretch, but we'll basically run it back to where we started and then we'll call it there. This is kind of I can already tell this is going to be a disappointing run just because there's someone already mining here anyway, so chances are we're really not going to find anything. But you never know. And typically when I do stuff like this, I won't drop as close to each other as I would like if I start a run or if I'm in an area where there's um, no one else, just because I want to kind of make sure I'm not spending too much when the chances of me finding stuff are pretty low. So, yeah. But I do want to head back to Ashy soon and do some more mining there. Because mining in Ashy right now is like one of my favorite things to do, I think. And it might have just been because we got that hit that other day. But, I mean, the oil rig's pretty chill. Well, I wouldn't say chill, but it's pretty interesting, pretty fun. It's a little different, and the hits aren't bad still, so that's good. But we got to definitely start grinding out our hunting so we can do higher level hunting. Because, I mean, even though that's going to take a good amount to do, but we'll see if we can make it work. See if we can get those mining skills up so that we can start tackling harder mobs. But even still, mobs like the ones here, I mean, at that point, I feel like if you can take on these mobs, I mean, I don't know. I want to be able to do Crystal Palace at some point. That would be freaking cool. That would be fun. I feel like just grind that out constantly and then do some mining in between in other places. Like go to Foma a couple times or something. But that'd be way too much. Like that'd be expensive though. That would be a lot. But yeah, this run's most likely not going to turn out the best, but we are hitting stuff though. So I'm going to do another one a little bit closer just to see. No, yeah, figured. And I don't think he was this high up either, so we should be good right here. And I think he's further that way too. So I mean, we might be double dropping where we were dropping while we were running next to him. But I mean, either way, the luck here on Treasure Island is very low. But yeah, we're gonna do just a few more drops and then we'll probably call it just 'cause Treasure Island's just being Treasure Island. And it really doesn't help that someone else is mining with us, so that kind of. Oh yeah, no, he was dropping over here. He's got claims right over here. Yeah. He's been dropping over here, or someone has been. So yeah, it's probably just all mined out, to be honest. So who knows? Maybe it did get better, but maybe there's just people mining here all the time now, so that it's just harder to find stuff. Because that ain't my claim, but that's someone's claim. It's making me think this guy might be up here somewhere, because he most definitely got ahead of me. Oh yeah, he's got drops everywhere around here. There's so much to get in this spot. I gotta drop here. I gotta do one. We're gonna have to do some strategic mining now based on other people mining. There we go. Double drop too. Okay. So we're going back to our double drop strategy from the last video. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to come out something like, because we want a small overlap, but not too big. So yeah, like 50 to 55 is actually decent because we're trying to see if we missed anything in this local area that might not have been found yet. Okay, that's good. That's just one. But I want to do one more on this side too. Honestly, we should just go all the way around, to be honest. We'll drop one here, and then we might just call it here. See, that's kind of the advantage of mining around other people though, because with this strat, if you find something like this, you can kind of like look on the outer edge and see if there's anything that might have been missed. I think that was a little too close. I think I should have been right over here. Yeah, so that we should have stopped after that first one. And that's typically the way you would go, but I was like, you know what? There might be something on this side, but there was nothing. So should have quit while we were ahead, but we got a small and we got 3 drops and claims to pick up anyway, so it's not too bad. That's the only advantage that I've found about mining around other people is it can give you kind of an idea, especially with like a double drop claim like that. You drop again and then pick up anything they might have missed like we just did. Huge. But this is going to be a huge loss. How many probes have we spent already? 70. Okay, yeah, there's no way we're at 30 ped right now. There's no way. We're going to really have to call it soon here and probably just minimize the drops at this point because I don't think there's going to be a whole lot left here to find soon. And there's no way we're making that we're even breaking even on this one. No way. Dude, I could have sworn I just heard a drop. But I don't see him on the map, so he can't be that close. Probably just hearing stuff. Sometimes I wish Entropia Universe had a little bit different mechanics in a way that were still somewhat fair, but like, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'd be more griefing at that point. 'Cause it'd be kind of cool if like if you drop a claim and other people could like pick up your claim and then like if you see that they're going for your claim, you like get out your gun and like snipe them out or something. I don't know. That'd be pretty sweet if you could do stuff like that. I mean, I know why you probably can't because there probably so many issues with that, and I feel like griefing as well. But still, it would be nice to have like an extra element. Like someone's annoying you because they're just mining everywhere and they just keep killing you. That wouldn't be very good though. I wish there was a way you could do PvP where like it wouldn't end up being like bad. Like in a different way, like a more vast PvP. Like if you go out for a mining run, like you got to take out a gun too because like someone might want to like shoot you or something. But that's only if like you're in a PvP zone or I guess lootable PvP because it wouldn't really make sense to bring anything else unless you wanted it for like creatures. But yeah, we're done. We're done. We're done. So real quick, let's just take a look here. Um, this is going to be a very bad run. Let's see, what did we get? 20 ped, so only about a 30 ped loss, but now because of those extra drops, 67 ped, so now we're about 13 ped loss. That's still not bad though. That's still not bad. Like I said, like in one of my other videos, like usually at most I'm at about a 15 ped loss, and this one's about a 13 ped loss. So we're pretty much, and this was a terrible run. Like this was a bad run. It would have been a little bit better if it was just us around here, but between that and the mobs, it's just not worth coming here. So we're definitely not coming here to mine anymore. There's no way. It just doesn't make sense to. But anyway, guys, that's the video. Just wanted to kind of come check out Treasure Island, and kind of experience it again. We won't be coming back here for sure. Um, Next video, we might do another mining run, or we might start doing some hunting. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, that's the video. A little bit of a shorter video today. Anyways, hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.